Hey guys, today's video, we're going to talk about Poshmark, we're going to talk about bots. I'm going to show you guys some screenshots that I have from Poshmark directly. So in yesterday's video, I talked about, I put just a little excerpt about how I had proof from Poshmark that they aren't affiliated, don't allow any third-party apps or websites. And a lot of people, oh my gosh, that caused an uproar. You don't know how many messages and comments I got from people saying like, show me proof, I don't believe you. Why would they tell you before they told Listperfectly or Vendoo? Why would they tell you? I'm like, first of all, they didn't tell me. Like, I probably should have clarified, but that's what this video is for. Okay, so where do we even start? Someone commented yesterday and they were like, screenshots don't mean anything. Like, they don't? They don't. Okay, these are not Photoshop screenshots. These are legit, real screenshots. So, yes, they do mean something. Okay, so somebody sent me a DM. I think I can say her name is Vicky or Victoria. I will post a screenshot. Okay, so she sent me this screenshot. This is of an email that she sent to Poshmark. And the subject says, clarification on terms of service. Sorry if you can hear my girls yelling. It's a crazy day, but I had to make this video because I have so many people like on my back being like, Vanessa, proof, we need proof. So here it is. Okay, it says, hello, I want to make sure I'm not breaking any of Poshmark's rules by using a site for cross-listing. I read through the terms of service, but I don't seem very clear. Are you able to clarify if using a service like Vendoo or Listperfectly is acceptable? Okay, and they replied back and said, thank you for reaching out to us. We hope you're safe and doing well. We understand your concern and apologize for any confusion this may have caused. At this moment, we are sorry to inform you that Poshmark currently does not support any third-party apps/sites for any of our features. However, if you're referring to something else, please feel free to write back to us with more information regarding the issue you're facing. We're here to help. Sincerely, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so, I mean, how much more clear can you get than that? Poshmark does not support any third-party apps/websites for any of our features. Okay. Honestly, I'm not really familiar with Vendoo. I don't know exactly what Vendoo does. So we're just gonna talk about Listperfectly here because I actually messaged them and I'm gonna read you what they sent back to me too. So on the Listperfectly website, under their like frequently asked questions, it says, can my marketplace be banned because of Listperfectly? No, your marketplace profiles are 100% safe and secure. Listperfectly operates within the terms of use of every marketplace we offer cross-posting to. And I said to them, hello, can you explain how your platform works? Poshmark does not allow any third-party apps to be connected to their website, as bots are against their terms of service. Can you please explain how you are compliant with that? I'm very confused. You surely do not have real people manually cross-posting. And they replied, hi Vanessa, we are not a third-party application, nor a bot, because we are not publishing listings on your behalf. With our software you are the one that reviews and publishes the listing, not the software. With other software solutions, you have to make all the changes on their platform, and you will not see these edits unless you go to the marketplace you are working with after the listing is published live on your behalf. It's software pushing your listings and not human. That automated behavior is what Poshmark does not allow. You are not able to review your listings before they are published. And yes, with Listperfectly, only real people are cross-posting and using our software, not bots. Legal and compliance with our business partners is very important. Here's a quick demo to show you how we work. And then they linked a YouTube video, which I watched. And I replied back to that. And I said, maybe I need to clarify the definition of a third-party app. You are not created by Poshmark. Therefore, you are a third-party app. Because they're like, oh, we're not a third-party app. It's like, you have nothing to do with Poshmark. You absolutely are a third-party app. How can you say that you are not automated when in that video you show someone selecting multiple listings from their Poshmark closet and then they are automatically copied to other platforms? And then I also said, in the video it shows a Listperfectly catalog. So users are not doing everything on the main selling platform. And then I said, again, not sure why Poshmark would say your site is against terms of service and you're telling me something different. So I get a response this morning. It says, good morning, Vanessa. Listperfectly is nothing more than copy and paste. What you see in the video is exactly that, copy and paste. Okay, and then they continue to say, if you use Listperfectly and copied a listing to Poshmark or anywhere else and did nothing further than that, the listing would never go live. This is because by design, we require all users to review their listings and post themselves. An automated service or bot would click post or submit for you, exactly what Poshmark does not want. Other services do click submit or post for you and to put Listperfectly in the same category as these other services is 100% incorrect. So they're trying to say that they're not a bot because, okay, so let's say I wanted to cross post to Poshmark and Mercari. First off, hold on, backing up. Poshmark doesn't want you posting the same things on other apps. They only want you posting on Poshmark. So isn't that alone enough reason for them to be against Poshmark's terms of service? Obviously Poshmark, you know, they can't dictate what you do, but let's watch their video again. So it shows somebody logged into their Poshmark account, but Listperfectly has access to that. Because when they're logged into their Poshmark account, a Listperfectly button appears on each listing. So that alone right there, like that isn't allowed. I think it should stop at that, right? Am I missing something here? Yeah, Evelyn says. What am I missing? Tell me.
You can cross-post
my phone is
limited listings in bulk. Now it's time
to... You can cross-post unlimited listings in bulk. And you're expecting me to believe that a human is going to be able to monitor all of that.
A new tab to each marketplace will open with the images, title, description, price, MSRP. Okay,
so now it shows they were in their Poshmark account. Now it shows, should I just show along the video? I'll try to do that, but I don't want to do crazy editing on this. But now it shows a window opened and they're somehow logged in to a Mercari account too. So when you sign up for Listperfectly, you have to give them your username and password for these accounts in order to be able to log in automatically like that. It says fill it out and click post. So okay, you have to manually click post. So that's how they think they're getting around it. It's like, well, everything's copied for you, but you're the one actually posting it.
2. Add or import your products to Listperfectly, then cross-post them to every marketplace.
Okay,
the benefit to
this was the catalog I was talking about.
Is inventory management, analytics, and our favorite, the sold button, which helps you delist from every marketplace.
So they have a sold button, which lets you delist from every marketplace. So you're telling me that when I sell something, as soon as I click delist, a real person is going through and deleting all those listings from every marketplace? No. Come on. Listperfectly has to be logged into all of those marketplaces in order for all that stuff to be copied. And again, they are saying because you're the one that clicks submit, that they're not a bot. Like, my head hurts.
With the business plan, get insights and analytics for any products you have stored in your Listperfectly catalog. Download an easy...
So again, to get analytics, they would need to have access to your Poshmark account or your whatever account. It just seems like they're being very shady. And people are like, oh, well, Poshmark has a relationship with Listperfectly. And again, people are like, why would they tell you before they told Listperfectly? I'm like, they weren't like, Vanessa, we're gonna tell Vanessa before everyone else. It's like, first of all, they didn't tell me. They emailed Victoria. They told Victoria before everyone else, okay? Not Vanessa. No, but come on, guys. Like, oh, hold on. I wanted to actually go to her Instagram because she had posted a picture of that. And of course, people were like, what? All right, I'm gonna read some of the comments. This person said, the rep clearly didn't know what Vendoo or Listperfectly was, which is likely why they said if you were referring to something else. Are you able to use a service like Vendoo or Listperfectly? And they said, Poshmark does not support any third-party apps or sites. Vendoo and Listperfectly are third-party apps and sites. How does that equate to that person not understanding. Okay, this person says, I do think it is a canned response, but would be interested to dig deeper and ask more questions. These apps aren't automated. They still require a person to run them, so I didn't think they would be banned. Okay, so to be fair, they're half automated. Right? That's fair, because they copy and paste everything for you, but because you're the one to click submit, that's how they get around it. The person said this sounds canned. In my opinion, that's a pre-written response to send back when people ask about bot programs. Said she did email them back and she's waiting for like more clarification, and I am too, because I emailed them again last night and I'm like, look, Listperfectly, Vendu, like, can you look into these websites and tell me 100% yes or 100% no. We are sorry to inform you that Poshmark currently does not support any third-party apps, sites for any of our features. Okay, they're features. What's a feature on Poshmark? No, like listing, sharing, following people. Pretty much everything that you're able to do on Poshmark is a feature. So I don't know how that's not clear. I mean, that honestly seems black and white. They do not allow any third-party apps. Like, and then Listperfectly is like, we're not a third-party app. Like, what are you talking about? You clearly don't know the definition of a third-party app. You are not created, operated, owned by Poshmark. Therefore, you have no affiliation with Poshmark. So you are third-party. You know, you're not under their umbrella. You're over here, third-party. And that person I think is the, hold on, what did she say her title was? I think it said Chief Operations Officer. Oh, right. So the COO doesn't think that she's a third-party app. What do you think? What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? I'm definitely gonna wait for more clarification from Poshmark, because I know some of you guys will still be like, I don't know, it's still up in the air. So yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. And to the people like commenting, hold on, I just gotta read you guys this comment. I get ridiculous comments, and I just, this person. Making false allegations about hardworking businesses and teams of people is not worth 1,000 views. The screenshots don't even prove anything. And it's okay to just be wrong. Be a mother of 5 and a reseller, not a gossiper hurting lives. Like, shut the fuck up. First of all, I blocked this person because, like, false allegations about hardworking businesses and teams. Stop hurting lives. Like, oh yes, that's my intent. I'm out here to hurt lives, to gossip, to spread falseness and hurt everyone. Like, if you're gonna comment something crazy like that, just don't even bother. I mean, unless you want to get a shout out in a video. I'm just gonna block and delete people like that because, like, what? I mean, screenshots don't prove anything. Oh, really? Really? Non-photoshopped screenshots don't prove anything. Okay. So yeah, I just have a lot of people kind of on the fence saying, hey, I need more information. People are like, don't use this as clickbait. I'm like, this isn't clickbait, because in yesterday's video I told you guys that, oh, look for tomorrow's video because I'm gonna post screenshots. Like, that's not clickbait. I did it, so it's not clickbait. Cat, I think your name was Cat. Meow. So yeah, if you're gonna post an obnoxious comment, just don't, because I'm just gonna block you. So I guess, dun dun dun, the saga continues. We wait until we hear back from Poshmark. If any of you guys have contacted them and they have replied back to you, send me a DM on Instagram, because I would love to see what their replies are to other people. To be continued. And, you know, if you're sick of this, don't watch the video then. Don't watch. I've got people commenting like, oh, I'm so sick of the bot talk. Then don't watch the video. Problem solved. Something definitely needs to be figured out, because they either allow shit or they don't. Like, it needs to be black and white. It can't be gray, because that's just fucked up. All right, I'm gonna go now. If you guys have anything to add, if you have any comments, any opinion, feel free to comment down below. But yeah, until the next video, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.